Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, depending on the time you're making this video. I'm sending this message to all the freedom fighters in Africa. I want you to know something that as a freedom fighter, freedom is not for you. You don't need freedom. You don't need freedom. It is those people back home you are fighting for, is them that need freedom more than you. Because as long as you're a freedom fighter, you know that your own freedom is at risk because they can seize your freedom at any time. So I just want you to know this, that as a freedom fighter, you don't need freedom. Your freedom can be taken away from you at any time. So we that have made up our mind as a freedom fighter to liberate our people, let us keep focus and go and get the freedom and take it to our people. Because they are the ones that need freedom. Because the Western people, they are in a business trying to take over our continent as Africa. The Westerners, they are really in a business to use with the help, by the help of those our selfish leaders, to take our continent away from us. So it's only me and you as a freedom fighter to come together to fight for this freedom, get the freedom and take it to our people, because they are the ones we are fighting to protect. We are not asking for too much. All we need is for Africa to be free. It's time for us to leave religion. It's time for us to leave tribe. It's time for us to let go of anything called hatred and come together and embrace peace and get the freedom we are asking for our people. I'm very sure that most of you have seen what happened yesterday in Nigeria, because for some days now, everybody was saying judiciary will do the work. Judiciary will do the work. Of course, the judiciary, they have done the work yesterday. This is the same gospel that our leader Nnamdi Kanu have been saying for a very long time. That any political post in Africa is by appointed, not elected. Once the Westerners choose you that it is your turn to be there, you're going to be there. The masses, they are going to keep complaining. But once they appoint you that it is your turn to be the leader, you will be there. Nothing is going to happen, because the court, the force, everything, they are the one that is controlling it. So you going to the court is just like wasting your time. So what am I trying to say? You as a freedom fighter, freedom is not for you. You don't need freedom. Your freedom can be taken from you at any time. So you have already made up your mind as a freedom fighter to do this for the sake of your people back home. Let us unite ourselves together and get this freedom we are fighting for our people. We are blessed. We have all it takes to make our continent a better place to live. We have everything it takes to make Africa the better place in the world to stay. We control 50% of the minerals, the world natural resources. 50% is rightly under the soil in Africa. That is why the Western people, they are in a business trying to take our continent from us. They are trying right now to bring down military bases in every of the African country. Did Africa take their military bases to the Western world? So why are they bringing their own down to Africa? You know why? Because they are trying to hijack our continent from us. If we did not stand to stop this from now, very soon they will be using their own police force, they will be using their own military force to intimidate our people in our own land. They are trying to hijack the continent of Africa. So let us come together and drive these people out of our land. This is the land that we inherited from our ancestors. We never offend anyone. We are only asking for our right. They are using the so-called leaders in Africa to get their way in. They have paid the ECOWAS to make sure that they keep and maintain democracy in Africa. I want you to look around the world, look at the countries that is not practicing democracy and see how progress they are making in life. And look at those countries that practice democracy and see how they are going down. How can someone force you to practice a system of government that is not going to favor you or your generations to come? I repeat, a freedom fighter doesn't need freedom. It is those people you are fighting for who needs the freedom. I will end my case like this. Share this message and make sure this message gets viral to the people that it needs to get to. Thank you.